So if you are in private equity and you're thinking about business school, you've probably got your eyes on Harvard or Stanford or Wharton. And you might be wondering, well, we're in May. Is it too early to get started? And my answer is no, it's not. You do need to sequence your work though. And what I mean by that is like now is the time to really start thinking about your experiences, figuring out who you're going to ask for your recommendations, maybe even kicking off your resume. You don't want to get too far into the process because of actually writing essays because the schools might change their questions. Still, I encourage people to start with either Harvard or Stanford. There's kind of pros and cons about starting with either one of those, but each of them will give you lots of content. And the schools themselves, Harvard just changed their questions last year, so it's unlikely they'll change them again this year. And Stanford, well, they've had the same what matters most to you and why question now for over 10, 15 years. So it's unlikely they'll change it, but I'm also of the belief that, okay, if you just start with one, which is always easier because you're going to have fewer plates in the air, if they do change a question, that's okay. You can pivot. The thought process that even got you to where you are or will be by the time they announce the questions will serve you well, whatever their new questions are. So take advantage of the time. Really by now May, it's starting to reflect on your experiences. But come June, I want you in essay mode. That will give you sufficient time to get 2 or 3 or even 4 solid applications in time for the round 1 deadlines, and gives you some wiggle room because in private equity, as we know, there's always a deal, there's always a trip to the IC. So the more that you can get ahead of those curveballs by starting earlier, the better.